Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best way to go ahead and farm secret runes here inside of Sailor Piece. That's going to include the Radiant Room and the Primordial or whatever the other one's called. Yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the very first thing to note is that you need a lot of luck to go ahead and do this. A lot of people think that if you just get a bunch of damage and you max out to the top, it's going to help you get them faster. The best way is to get a lot of luck. Also, really quick, if you guys do want to be entered in my Game Pass giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a like, comment your name down below, and do make sure you hype this video. I will be choosing a winner in 7 days. So yeah, back to what I was saying. You want to increase your luck, and there's a lot of ways to increase your luck. I'm not going to show all of them, but if you're wanting to use a race for luck, you're going to want to use the Kitsune race because it gives 45% more luck. You're going to use the clan called Eminence Clan because that's a 12% luck and a +1 drop chance. And then if you want to use a passive, use the Fortune Chosen because that's going to give you more luck as well. It's going to give you a 30% drop chance. Now, the next thing to note is let's go to Sailor Island real quick. You want to use the best title, which you have to kill 500 bosses or 5,000 bosses to go ahead and get. So if you go to titles and you look in this shop, you're going to see that it is going to be 5,000 bosses, but you're going to get 50% luck. I mean, I just highly recommend using this. I'd recommend using it. It's the best thing you can possibly do. And then any other luck boosts like the boss rushes, the Tower Island. So boss rush, if you head over here, you can see that there's actually a way to increase your luck with boss rush. And then if you run over here, you can see there's also a way to increase it with ascensions. So there's a lot of ways to increase your luck. Now, the next thing you need to do, and this is what everyone's doing to farm the boss tower, is if you open up Sailor Island or open up this portal thing, go to Boss Island and basically get the Gilgamesh fighting style if you haven't already. I believe they renamed it to something else. Yeah, they renamed it to King of Heroes. This is a pretty easy title to get. You need the Golden King title, which you can get from, I don't know which boss. I believe it's one of these bosses that you spawn in. Let me see. Yeah, probably from the King of Heroes boss, I believe it says. You need 1 Divine Grail, 500,000 money, and 500 gems, and you need to get that title, and then everything else to craft this drops from this boss. So you will be able to get this relatively easy, not too hard at all. And then once you have the Gilgamesh fighting style, you're going to want to head over to Tower Island. Make sure you have all those luck things. Also, if you have any accessories, rune auras, or cosmetics that increase luck, go ahead and equip those. Same for artifacts. If you have any artifacts that go ahead and increase luck, then go ahead and do that. Now, the next thing you want to do is go ahead, start the Infinite Tower if you haven't already. Again, this is my alt account, so I can't actually join this. My main account, I actually can. And using the Gilgamesh glitch, you're going to want to basically go to the edge of the map, and then on the edge of the map, you're going to want to activate your, I think it's your bottom ability. I don't remember what it is. I think it's your Z or X ability. Maybe it's your C ability with Gilgamesh. It's the one that has a huge AoE, and basically it's going to glitch you as long as you're up against the wall. It's going to glitch you outside of it, and then you can easily farm these waves without even taking damage, and you can also do a ton of damage. So by far the best way to go ahead and deal damage inside of the game. But yeah, that is probably the fastest way to farm Primordial and Radiant runes here inside of Sailor Piece on Roblox. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. We're on the road to 300,000 subs. So if you guys would like to subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next